let's get straight into it and really pick apart the characteristics of state media here, because we've previously touched upon private media and how private media behaves. This is something we did in topic 2 together. But now we find ourselves at the sort of critical moment where we are asking the question of whether or not state media might beat private media. And this is, of course, relevant to John Locke question 2 precisely because the state is the entity that has the power to tax, right? The state is the entity that enforces tax. So does that mean that the job of providing accurate news should fall upon the state? Or should the job remain with the private sector? Again, this is something that you can have a think about as a sort of question to float in your minds during the session today. So let's have a look at sort of state media behavior in conventional times. And we're going to sort of annotate up some ideas here. So in terms of the state media behavior in sort of conventional times, what might we expect? I think, a good starting point is to think back to some kind of, to some sort of A-level economics basics, right? How does the, perfect government behave, right? How does the perfect government behave? So we know from, what we've studied in school that, the state will always, will absolutely always, at least according to what we've learned, prioritize the, well-being of its population. Okay, it will always prioritize the well-being of its people and population. And as you know, it sort of achieves this through large direct, government expenditure projects and must use a combination of debt financing and also taxation, right, to raise its capital. That's the real key, right? It must use a combination of debt financing and taxation to raise its capital.